Hello and welcome to another episode of Mini Mama. If the medical side of life kind of makes you woozy oozy, then I suggest you scroll on to the next video, because in this video, I want to show how to change your drains after surgery. Let's go. When you get out of breast mastectomy surgery, you're going to have two separate drains. Now, this is probably depending if you're having sizers put in. The process that I chose is going to have implants, and with implants you will have sizers put in unless they're ready to put those bad boys in immediately. If they're not, you're gonna get sizers with drains, and the drains, they kind of look like grenades is the best way for me to describe them. This is a drain, one drain. Now, the scariest part about this process is in the beginning, they say like, oh, I really hope that you have somebody at home to help you. Oh my goodness, thank goodness you have somebody at home to help you. Oh, do you have anybody to help you? It's just like help, 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 help. And all I could think about when I was going through this process was, what about the people that don't have anyone to help them? So I wanted to kind of show everyone what to do if you're all by yourself and you aren't depending on anyone else and you're able to do these drains on your own. Now, it's not the easiest doing these drains on your own, but you're able to do these drains on your own. Lead you through step by step of what that looks like. Now, I personally prefer a zip up sports bra. That is what is the best option for me. In the beginning, you're not gonna be able to put anything over your head. Super fun. You're gonna want lots of zip up, button up shirts, zip up, button up dresses. All of those things are gonna really help you out. In the beginning also, you're gonna see that your drains are very red. Now, your breast is trying to heal. And so anytime that you move, it may inflict a little bit more redness, because that is like, your body's like, what's happening right now? You know, why is this foreign object inside of me? So it's just trying to heal. It's nothing that you should be scared of. And as you go along the process, I've been doing these drains for 2 weeks now. Tomorrow it'll be officially 2 weeks. You'll see that the drains get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And in the beginning, I change my drains approximately 3 times a day. And you may or may not want to do more or less depending on how full your drains get. Now I'm down to twice a day. This is what a drain looks like. Whoever you're having the surgery with will probably show you, or your partner or your husband or your wife or whomever we're talking about here, your mom, whoever's going to be taking care of you, how to do these drains with you. But again, if you're by yourself, this is how you do it. If you have a drain, this looks like a very scary thing. I had this hooked on to my bra, which I have had in the last 2 weeks. And you have a tube that's going to be coming out of your body. Now, for sensory issues, I'm not going to be showing that, but I just want to show how this is going to work. So you're going to need alcohol swabs. You're going to need your drain. Don't worry, it's attached. You're going to need a measuring cup, and you're going to need something to write down all of your measurements when it comes to, we're going to measure how much fluid comes out of each breast, or each grenade, as I like to call it. If you don't have those and you're watching this video because you're at home and you're in this position, go get those and come right back. Some people go through the process of wearing gloves, all kinds of stuff. I personally think if your hands are clean, you should be good to go. First, I want to prep. I'm gonna take out the measuring cup, open it up so it's ready to go, and have it on the table. Now, it doesn't have to be a sterile measuring cup, but you definitely need a measuring cup. What's going in this is gonna be going in the trash or the toilet or the sink or wherever. So don't feel like this needs to be sterile as well, but everything around it needs to be sterile. You can see OZ, like the ounces, and that'll tell you basically the cc's, everything that you need for, it's probably very faint, but they need to have those measurements in order for you to write it down on your paper correctly. Your doctor is going to be asking for this paper, so it's very important that you keep up with it, and it's also very important that you don't mislead the paper, because I know, just like me, I want these drains out immediately. but I have to be honest with myself. If they are not ready, they're not ready. So I'm trying to lay low today, because the less you do with your arms, as I'm talking with my arms, the less you do with your arms, the higher chance that you're going to be able to get those drains out sooner. First off, I want to take it to the base. So I go with my right arm as close as I can back to the base. If you're just out of surgery, this is going to be very uncomfortable for you, but you can do it. I have faith in you. And then you're going to take the alcohol swab. I just opened this alcohol swab. You're going to want 2 separate alcohol swabs, 1 for each side. You're going to hold the base with your right hand. An example, take the swab with your left hand and make sure this right hand does not move. Hold on to it with like the grip of life, and you pull that drain. Squeeze it and pull it. Squeeze and pull. And at this time, you might be feeling some like really uncomfortableness in your breast. That's totally normal. Don't freak out. It just means that it's working. I like to do 2 full, all the way down to the grenades. And if you think you see it a little bit more, sometimes you'll see blood clots and other things like that. You want to try and get those down in the grenade. I keep calling it a grenade when technically it's just a drain. So then I take the alcohol swab and I open the cap with that same alcohol swab, because I want everything in this environment to be very sterile. Woo! It's going to open. See, did I not say it looks like a grenade? So then you take your cup, and don't put the top inside because then it gets all nasty. And you just want to empty everything into the, what am I calling it? The grenade. The drain. I take my alcohol swab again. This is the same alcohol swab that I've used on this drain. And I close it. But not just like this. This is not correct. Let's open it again, and I'm going to show you why. There's no suction when I closed it like that. So what you want to do is you want to fold and squeeze it really closely tight. So there's lots of air that just wants to like get sucked into there, you know? And then you take your alcohol swab and you close it. Now, when you let go, again, you may feel like an interesting sensation around your breast. That just means that it's working. And you shouldn't have any like gushing fluid that goes in when you do that. And then I take my drain and I attach it back to my bra. Some people have like a tube top, whatever works for you, but I have found that a zip up front bra works the best. They're not comfortable, so I'm really looking forward to getting these out. I have my fluid here and I measure it. I put it on a flat surface at 10 cc's, which is so great because I haven't been that low in a really long time. I know I have to do this twice in one day, but the goal is to be under 30 for the entire day in order to have these drains out. But that's good stuff for me. I'm very happy with this 10. This, I put the date, and then beside it, I put what the ounce is on the left and on the right. So this is 5'9", and my first one is measuring at 10. The number one thing is you don't want to just add the fluid on top of this. I know it's very tempting because you just have the right measurement and you're like, I'll just subtract. It's best just to have a clean slate. So I'm going to go empty this out and we'll have a clean slate. Hey guys, I am back. Let's start with the left drain, aka grenade. Your drains may look similar or may not look similar, but they'll probably work the same. So hopefully this step-by-step kind of helps you guys. I unhooked it from my bra. Some people actually don't like the safety pins and they wear a necklace that has like a little baggie. But the necklace, it actually bothers my neck, so I'd prefer just to hook it onto my sports bra. So as you can tell, I have another slightly full little drain here. And I'm going to prep everything. I already have my cup that's empty and ready to go. I'm opening my alcohol swab, a fresh alcohol swab that I'll use on my left. I just want everybody to know that even if they're by themselves, they can do this. And it's a scary process, but as a mom of 3, there's a lot of scary things in life. And if you can be a mom, you can do this. All right, so we hold it at the base, again, as close as you can to the base. You don't have to take your bra off to do this. And you squeeze as tight as you can. Oh, my short little arms. So then I take it here, go here. I like to do it twice. And you go squeeze as tight as you can. Make sure that you're not letting go of your left hand. My husband's coming in to monitor me.
Maggie's asleep. I'm gonna go mail the card, all right?
Okie dokie, is that for your mom?
Yeah.
That's nice. Now that you've squeezed it all the way down into the grenade, you can open it with that same alcohol swab. I'm always worried it's gonna like splash in my face, but it never does. And then we're going to make sure you keep the top on the outside, or you can flip it under like so that you get only a faucet on the inside. There's some residual clots inside of my grenade, but I wouldn't worry about it. Hope is that it's gonna be gone tomorrow. The greatest thing is it's even less for this side. So that makes me very happy. We monitor the left side and the right side. So before I do all of that, I'm just gonna close it up really quick. I squeeze it tight, use that alcohol swab, close that sucker up, pin it back on. And as soon as I write this down, we've just done our drains together. I did it with you. In the beginning, I was not a pro at this. Now I feel like a total pro. One is measuring the same, 10. I'm so happy. I need to still do nothing today, because if I do nothing, then I'm gonna get these bad boys out tomorrow. 10. I was pretty emotional yesterday because when I woke up, they measured 2015, and then late in the evening, it was 1820. So I did nothing yesterday. And this just shows you what a difference this makes, because now I'm waking up with it being 10:10. Huge difference. I want these out so bad, you have no idea. And I know I'm gonna have another surgery. And even though I'm hopefully getting these out tomorrow, when I do have another surgery, I'll have one put back in. But just having one less tube is gonna make all the difference. So if you only have one tube, God bless you. Welcome to the good life. All in all, this is a very stressful time, and so hopefully this makes it a little less stressful for you. Just know that you can do it. If I can do it, I know you can do it. And I wish you all of the well wishes when it comes to healing, mental health, physical health, and just know that you are loved. And there is a community out there that loves you, not only loves you, but experiences the exact same things that you're going through. All right, I'd love to know in the comments if you've ever had to do this, or if I'm just putting this out for my own sanity. All the best to you guys. Thanks for watching.